Right now on the lineup, a new way to keep your kids safe. The changes students in one school district will see to keep weapons out of the classroom.
Plus, animal activists take a stand. The concerns they have for animals in a local SPCA and why inspectors are making surprise visits.
Fighting the flu at home, the new medicine that will keep you out of the doctor's office. We'll tell you when it'll be available. Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It's Wednesday, September 25th, 2024.
The Lineup is brought to you by TD Bank, America's most convenient bank.
Hey, everybody. I'm NBC 10's Brenna Weick.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. New security measures will be going up in Upper Darby schools. The school board unanimously approved a new weapons detection system. NBC 10's Katy Zachry shows us how the system's going to work.
The district superintendent says 2 incidents where a weapon or part of a weapon was found in Upper Darby schools likely played a role in getting this system approved. Members of the Upper Darby School Board met Tuesday night, and they approved a new weapons detection system for 3 schools in the district. It means it will be installed at several entry points at the high school and 2 middle schools. It will cost more than $1.1 million over 4 years. In September alone, a gun was found on a student at the high school, and then an AR-style magazine was found on another student in a separate incident. As scary as those incidents were, some parents at the meeting asked about alternatives to the system.
Have we looked at any alternative to weapon detecting systems, and also have you looked at any studies on a potential negative impact on our psychologically vulnerable children?
And being in the high school, when there is a gun in the building and you're there, your butt's not there. I'm sitting in there, and I'm not going to be a sitting duck for your feelings.
As you heard, this is an emotional topic for staff, teachers, and parents. The superintendent says this will be installed quickly in the next 4 to 6 weeks at those 3 schools in the district. Reporting from Upper Darby, Katy Zachry, NBC 10 News.
All right, thanks to Katy for that. Hey, we expect to see more digging in Northeast Philadelphia today as part of an FBI investigation.
Agents are searching for the bodies of 8 murder victims in hopes of finally identifying them. Crews started digging this week in a spot known as Potter's Field. The city owns the property and placed the bodies of victims of unsolved homicides there. With advanced technology, officials say they'll get DNA samples from the bodies. They'll then run genealogy tests in hopes of identifying them. After decades of not knowing who these people were, we're told the youngest victim is a 4 to 6-year-old girl killed in 1962.
Get to a close relative. So then once we get to a close relative, detectives can go out and they can interview family members to see if they have a loved one that's unidentified.
The work is expected to wrap up by Friday. Police will then work on solving these decades-old cold cases. Volunteers at SPCA Montgomery County are sounding the alarm over conditions at the shelter.
Yeah, they even protested the facility yesterday as state officials conducted a surprise inspection inside. Complaints from volunteers include broken cages that have led to escapes and animal injuries. They say the shelter is euthanizing large animals without actually assessing them. Volunteers say funding here isn't an issue, though. According to online records, the shelter has more than $67 million in assets, but whistleblowers say that money's just not being spent on the animals.
No one knows where the money's going, but I can tell you it's not going to fix 40-year-old kennels. It's not going to the staff who are overworked here. I mean, literally overworked. It's not going to fix the plumbing issues or the black mold in the rooms.
The SPCA sent us a statement saying, in part, they take the allegations seriously and, quote, our board of directors is committed to addressing issues as quickly as possible.
Petco says it will no longer sell rabbits. The company says there's too much buyer's remorse when it comes to the animals. Instead, Petco will commit to an adoption-only policy for rabbits. The company's been under fire by animal activists in the past because it promised to stop selling bunnies in both 1994 and again in 2008.
Oh, buyer's remorse.
So
oh, my gosh. Hey, we've got an update on the dog tossed over the fence and into the Humane Society's yard in Atlantic City back in July. Here she is, enjoying her new life down in Texas. She was adopted and named Snooki. Snooki's owners have 2 other dogs and even built a pool just for them. Now, Snooki's previous owner was arrested on animal cruelty charges. Oh, Atlantic City police say Khalil McNeil also left 3 dogs at the Humane Society the same way in April. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, I'm glad she has a happy life now. It's pumpkin season at the Brandywine Valley SPCA, and look at that face. The shelter needs help getting dogs adopted. Instead of picking a pumpkin, you can pick the price you want to pay to adopt any adult dog. The special runs at all of the Brandywine Valley locations through this Sunday. NBC 10 is committed to help clear the shelters in our area. It looks like you'll soon be able to use a nasal spray to avoid the flu at home.
Just don't expect it to be available in time for this flu season. The FDA just approved Astra Zeneca's flu mist nasal spray to be used outside of a healthcare setting. You will still need a prescription. AstraZeneca planning to start a website where people can answer questions on a form. Pharmacists would review those answers before the spray is shipped to their homes. The at-home vaccines will be available beginning next fall.
Coca-Cola's attempt to spice things up has apparently gone flat. The soda giant announced it's discontinuing their product Coca-Cola Spiced. The company launched its raspberry and spice flavored soda in February to attract young drinkers. Coca-Cola Spice joins cherry vanilla and Diet Coke with Splenda as the other discontinued flavors this year.
Hey Jason, Gobbler's back.
Oh my gosh. I've been waiting!
We're still a long way from Thanksgiving, but Wawa's Gobbler is already back. The popular hoagies and bowls come hot or cold. They include turkey with stuffing and cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, or gravy. I've got to get on it. You are a Gobbler lover. I've never had one.
You need to try, and you have to do the warm one. The cold Gobbler is very bizarre to me.
Okay.
Cold stuffing?
You do it in the bowl or the sandwich?
Sammy, go all in if you're going to do it.
I'm going to try it this year, so we'll see how that goes.
Sure.
Some people swear by it.
I
There are
can't
a lot of
wait.
people that love the Gobbler, so.
Stay tuned to find out what she thinks.
Yeah.
Something you're going to see on your Ring camera could be worth $100,000.
Yes, we're going to explain how to get in on the spirited action when we come back in 30 seconds. Don't go away.
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own. Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest, just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability, even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear. Oh, man.
The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
Legendary documentary filmmaker Ken Burns is the newest recipient of Philadelphia's Liberty Medal.
The annual honor happened last night at the National Constitution Center. Burns has directed and produced some of the most popular historical documentaries. His miniseries, The Civil War, won more than 40 film and television awards. His notable work also includes documentaries on baseball, jazz, and the national parks. The Liberty Medal was created in 1988 to commemorate the bicentennial of the U.S. Constitution. Hey, we're getting a look at a mother's joy at Citizens Bank Park.
When she walked in, she saw her daughter's masterpiece on one of the walls in person for the first time. You got to see this. NBC 10 was there last night as Dwani Soraya showed her family her City Connect mural. How impressive. She told us it took about a week and a half to create this huge painting that features several of the Phillies starters. See Bryce Harper right there, front and center. Of course, the moment left her mom just beaming with pride.
I am very proud of her. She's a great artist. I always encourage her, whatever she paints, any drawing, and I'm very much proud of her.
It's kind of a gratifying moment. You know, I've spent so many years doing sports art, and she's supported me through everything.
Really cool. Dwani's other artwork has reached several players from the Phillies and even the Birds and Sixers. Several people stopped by the mural to take a picture in front of it.
It's really good.
Really good. And how cool to have something that you made. People are taking pictures in front of it and to live there, you know?
And thousands of people are going to be walking by that every single game. I love it.
Good for her. The votes are in, and America's Got Talent has crowned its $1 million winner for this season.
And it may have been the winner's story as much as his talent that captivated AGT fans. Mark Barger has details.
America has voted.
And AGT's season finale produced a true dust rags to riches story. The 55-year-old singer from Terre Haute, Indiana, brought to tears in winning the show's $1 million prize.
I could not control my emotions anymore. It's so amazing.
A middle school janitor for the past 23 years, Goodall took his first plane ride to Pasadena.
Are you a bit nervous?
Yeah.
for a spring audition that shocked just about everyone.
Just a small town girl.
Goodall earned a golden buzzer from Heidi Klum, and his performance racked up more than 100 million views online.
You would never think, because, you know, he's so quiet, and then he just belts these notes out.
Goodall continued to impress in the semifinals and in last week's finals. Now, he's a champion.
I'm still the same person, but yeah, my hometown is absolutely over the moon.
And while it wasn't Goodall's job to clean up the stage afterwards, he did sweep up one item.
Yeah, the janitor had to pick it up. Yeah, I wasn't cleaning the whole floor, but I was going to take that one.
A simple souvenir from a life-changing night. Mark Barker, NBC News.
I love that.
Oh, that just warms your heart, right?
Seriously, well deserved. You can tell
he's
just
got a voice too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love it. Hey, you never know what you're going to see on home security cameras these days.
Yeah, so just in time for Halloween, Ring is holding a contest to find the spookiest things cameras can capture. Home security company is holding a great ghost search to find the best paranormal activity on camera. The top prize is $100,000. Ring customers can submit actual evidence, which is what I want to see, or they can do something like this, a little silly ghost creation.
We'll see what people come up with.
I need to see the proof. I need to see it with my own eyes.
I mean, people have been trying to do that for a long time.
Mm-hmm. The orbs and the flashing lights.
Exactly. The lights go out, or like a shadow crosses.
Slamming door.
Slamming door.
Bring it on.
We'll see. Get you some money. Hey, that does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin, Coleman, I'm Brenna Weick. Remember, you can get NBC 10 news updates right here on the NBC 10 app. Catch us weekday mornings from 4 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
We'll see you guys.